with the flow.
Can't forget about Coach Bergen. Of course. And if you don't got Coach Bergen, you ain't got shit.
What's up, Coach Bergen here with another awesome episode for you of the podcast. We are live with episode 38. And let's see. We'll start in just a second. Our guest today is Robert Ablazea, Brother Bear. There we go. Robert Ablazea Barrios. All right, what's up?
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm great.
Good,
A little
good.
sick, but getting over
Yeah, that time of year, right?
it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, I know you had a recent victory, so let's get into that. Who did you fight for, and who did you fight?
I fought out of Crisp MMA, and I fought Justin Moore out of I forget his fight team.
That's right. It's not important. But what event was it that you fought at?
559 fights.
559
It was
fights.
a
Okay,
pro-am event.
cool. So how'd the fight go?
I TKO in the third. I think a minute and 30 something in.
Nice, nice. Was there anything that happened in that fight that you thought would happen differently?
No, I kind of knew what I was going to do in there. I practiced, a lot of my takedowns. I'm a wrestler. That's what I do.
Okay.
Like positioning, ground and pound. I dove into a lot more jiu-jitsu recently. And then, I was just, working on control, putting them on the fence, making them tired. And I
All right.
also obviously worked on the gas tank, which
Yeah, of
that
course,
really
of
helped.
course. They say the best submission is your opponent actually being tired, because then they're more likely to give up as opposed to like actually being caught in something.
Yeah.
Because once you get tired, you start to like you almost lose your ambition to win, at that point,
hmm
because you're just like, fuck it, whatever.
Yeah.
But so how did you get started with MMA?
I got started last July. I went through a divorce, and it was a little tough at first. I got 4 kids,
Mm,
and
that's
so
tough.
I was also at the time I was 340 pounds too. So
Oh wow.
yeah,
Oh wow. So
yeah.
July, you said last year. Do you mean 2025 or 2024?
20. It would have been 2024. Oh wait,
Okay,
I believe so. I
because
get it
we
mixed up.
just started 2026.
So
Um,
not the tw
so not the most recent July, but the one before.
I believe so. I know I haven't been doing it that long.
Okay.
Like I think this July will be 2 years, I guess.
Okay. All right. Cool. 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 So at this point, you've managed to have 5 fights, and it sounds like you lost about 100 pounds or so, right? Like
Yeah,
in that process
I've
too.
had 6 amateur fights all last year, and then my first pro fight this month. So I
Oh,
started last year, January 24th was my first fight, and I went straight through, had 6, and started off this year as a pro.
okay. So that last fight you just had was your pro debut.
Yeah, yep,
Nice, nice. So that's good. You got to, have a victory in it. So you're
yeah,
one
that
zero
was
as a
awesome.
pro.
Yeah, and it was the only guy that beat me. Went back,
Okay.
got him
So
back.
you not only won your first pro fight, but you made up for that loss. You avenged your loss.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
awesome. That's awesome. What weight do you fight at?
Heavyweights.
Heavyweight. Oh, okay.
Yep,
All right. Got you.
yeah.
Um, you were talking about being 300 something pounds. Is there so there's a weight limit to heavyweight. So
hmm
what did you have to cut weight at all, or were you just like naturally underneath that weight limit now?
Now I sit around like 265. The most like after, like a high carb day and like, a bunch of liquids, I'm at like 268, 270.
Okay, so
But
still pretty close to
yeah,
the
I
265
plan on,
limit.
inching
Yeah.
down.
Okay.
Um,
Nice.
and then, but yeah, I didn't have to cut it all. I really just skipped dinner and woke up the next day. I think it was 259. So yeah,
Nice.
easy.
Nice. Easy weight cut.
Yeah.
Um. All right. What has been your favorite fight so far?
Mm, I'd say number one is that one for sure.
Okay.
The get back, especially being how like dominant I was. Like I don't think I really got hit once. I just feel like I controlled the whole fight. There's a couple times when I like had the back. He ended up on top. Um, I didn't really care for that. That was a big mistake, but I'm just gonna go back and work on it. And then, yeah, I want to say that was like one of my only mistakes. But other than that, I felt like I was in control the whole fight.
Awesome. Awesome. So what fights do you have coming up for this year then? Do you have anything in the works already?
Um, we're waiting to hear back about March. I think it's like in the first week of March. I think it's March 4th, March 6th, right around there, for 559 fights again. Um, yeah, I want to get at least three or four more in this year, as long as everything goes good. No injuries, nothing like that, not too much damage.
Hmm. Yeah, and then because it's all professional now, it's like even more of a challenge, as opposed to just the amateur fights. And, not that the amateurs aren't good, because they're still
Hmm.
good, but it's like, I feel like it's probably easier to take the 5 amateur fights, 6 amateur fights, than it would be to do 5 or 6 pro fights.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
I feel like the pro fights, you almost need to be training more and be more dedicated.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't have any problem there. Like I'm pretty dedicated to all this.
Awesome.
Like I train probably three times a day, four maybe
Oh,
sometimes.
wow. Oh,
Yeah,
wow. So you're constantly at the gym then?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. What do you do outside of fighting?
So I'm a barber, and then have my Cosmo on the side or as well. So I
Mm,
cut hair, I bounce, and then I fight.
nice. Nice.
Yeah.
So it's all related. You're cutting people and you're pushing them away.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Taking them out. Nice. All right. So do you have any dream fights?
Dream fights. I don't know. I don't really follow everyone that's like, I'm very new to like this whole like MMA scene.
Mm.
So not really, I just whatever they give to me, I'll take it and see how it goes.
All right. So you're not too picky about it. You're just
No.
down to fight whoever.
Yeah, I kind of just go with the flow.
All right. All right. That's cool. So you said that your base was wrestling. So how did you get started with that?
I got started in high school. I was actually supposed to play on the varsity basketball team as a freshman, but once I told him like after the summer workouts, I told
Mhm.
the coach like, "Hey, I'm gonna go and play football, and then I'll be back during basketball season." He didn't like that, so
Mm.
he said, "Well, I can't guarantee your spot's gonna be here if you go play football." So
Okay.
yeah,
So
so
you
I
were
was
just
like,
like, all right, I'll do wrestling then.
well, I went and did football, and
Yeah.
then the football coach for the JV team happened to be the wrestling coach. And then my best friend to this day, Jordan, he was also on the team with me and talked me into it. We hit it off. We've been best friends like to this day. And yeah, they got me over to wrestle, and I did very well. Like my first year, I did okay. Like I didn't lose too much, but I didn't make it out of league. I had like a little shoulder injury and all that.
Mm.
But over the summer, I went and I started doing Greco freestyle, and I went to like Greco State, Freestyle State, and I ended up placing, I think, second at freestyle, and I won Greco State. So I qualified to Fargo Nationals, and then once I went there over that summer, like I just like completely like leveled up. And then the next year, my sophomore season, I went and I came like out of nowhere. Like I was top 12 in the state, so I
Oh,
was around from
wow.
placing. Yeah,
And you're in the state of California, so that's a big
yeah,
state. That's not like
yes,
top 10 in Connecticut or anything like that, that's a lot of people you're having to compete against.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So like it was a huge like turnaround. It really helped me like, by doing that. Meeting a whole lot of people too, like on the national team, like, top coaches and everything. And I just continued with it all the way up until my senior year.
Okay.
And a little
Awesome.
college, but nothing too crazy.
Okay, so you didn't really wrestle much in college?
I went to Cuesta, which is a JC. Like I just kind of goofed off my senior year and didn't like take it
Mm,
all serious.
okay.
Um,
That's fair. I think that's most of Americans, you know.
yeah, yeah.
Most
I
people
went from
really. I mean, you know.
Yeah, I went from having no freedom to, freedom. And I was like, oh, let me go to this, awesome party school. And, went there, had
Yeah.
fun. I only lasted until I want to say October. And then I
Okay.
moved back. Yeah. And then I did West Hills for a little. And that's right around the time I had my first son. So
Okay.
I ended up
Nice.
stopping that. Yeah. But I've only done a couple months of college here and there.
Okay. Um, so let's do this. If you could eat only one meal a day, and it can be whatever meal you want it to be, what would that meal be?
One meal a day. No consequences, or are there
No
consequences to the
consequences.
Oh,
No.
pizza all day.
Pizza all day? All right.
Pizza all day.
All right. All right. What kind of pizza?
I like the Me and Ed's one over here. They go salami and mushrooms.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
it's pretty
All
good.
right. Salami and mushrooms. I've never
Yeah,
had that on pizza. But I
it's
also
pretty
don't really
good.
like mushrooms, so that's probably why.
Oh, okay. I love
Yeah.
mushrooms. Yeah.
Um, but I mean, all right. So how about this? If you could be any animal, what animal would you be?
Oh, it's a bear all day.
A bear? All right. Yeah, it
Yep.
makes sense. It makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah.
makes sense. Um, all right, cool. Do you have any stories about training or about your fights that you want to share?
Mm, training like mm, no, not really. Like I mean, it's all
We
kind
can
of just
circle
been the
back.
same.
Yeah.
Shoot, I mean, all my fights are pretty quick. Like
Mm,
none of them. Well, there was one that made it to the second round. But yeah, they all happen very, very fast.
okay. Gotcha. So, all right. Um, so tell me about the first fight you had. What was that like? Getting prepared for it mentally and physically and you know, yeah.
Okay, so first fight, I was actually supposed to fight November 22nd and did the whole weight cut and everything, and I was still like, I think in that September I was like hit like 309, 300, and I want to challenge myself and be like, okay, by November I'm going to be making the weight class. Like, so I worked really hard, got to 265, and it was day before weigh-ins. Um, and the guy didn't show up for weigh-ins, so that was a bummer.
Damn.
Yeah, that was with this what is it? VFS over here in California. Yeah, it
Okay.
was it was kind of disappointing. I was upset about it, and it sucked because like I made the weight. I
Yeah.
worked really hard for it, and then my coach hit me up after, and he was like, "They want you to fight this guy in whenever the next fight was." And I was like, "No, I want nothing to do with the promotion, and I want nothing to do with that guy. Like, we're gonna go. Let's do 559 fights." He's like, "Okay, that
Okay.
sounds good."
So
So
because the opponent didn't show up that day, you decided I don't want to even fight for this promotion anymore.
it was that, and then there's this whole like ticket ordeal. Like, they tried telling me that I owed $8,000 in tickets, and I was like, "Hey, I'm a fighter. Like,
Yeah.
you can take this up with my coach, but like, no,
Right.
I'm not dealing with that."
Yeah.
And
It's
kind of they were like, "Oh, okay, yeah, you're right. Here, just give us, your tickets or whatever." And yeah, yeah, didn't even get paid for ticket sales on that one either, so it was like a bummer too. Um, so yeah, I was just like, you know what, I'll go 559 fights, and I've been there ever since. Like,
okay.
it's been awesome.
All right.
Very well organized. Love the promotion. The fans are awesome. It's great.
Yeah, I've heard good things about them. So,
Yeah.
um,
Oh,
and
well, then
but I'm not really familiar with most of the promotions in California because like I'm on the East Coast. I'm in Connecticut.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, no, five out 9 fights I've heard good things about, and yeah, so that's good that you found them and you've been consistent with those fights. Um, all right, do you have?
Oh, I
Let's
didn't
see.
finish telling my first
Yeah.
fight.
Oh yeah. My
Uh,
bad. My
no,
bad.
it's
Go ahead.
good. What is it? So, I ended up taking a fight January 24th,
Okay.
and my opponent was good, I think 9, 10 years older than me.
Mhm.
So yeah, it was fun. Went in there. I was super nervous, just really, really, really preparing for this match, and I felt like I was in better shape going into that one. Um, Even more well prepared. And then went in, got the win. Like I think it was a minute 58 seconds. Like so, it was like right before we
Right
went
before
into
the
the
timer.
second.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we were all over the place though. Like I had no control when I took him down. Like I was just too like antsy, like built up. Adrenaline was going. Like we were all over the cage. Yeah, I took him down probably like I think 2 or 3 times.
Nice.
And then the third one, I, got in half guard, got that little like leg Turk that, wrestlers like,
Mm.
and then, started going to ground and pound and got the finish.
Okay. Nice. Nice.
Awesome
Nice.
feeling, by the way. Awesome feeling.
Yeah, I imagine, especially because you did it right before the bell ends. Right before the
Yeah,
round ended.
yeah,
Um. All right. So that was your first fight, but what it sounds like to me is your first fight was really making that weight. Um. You
yeah.
know, on the day that the fighter didn't show up and whatever. But your real fight there was making that weight and getting yourself, prepared.
Yeah.
And so you ended up winning that. And then this was your first actual fight, and you ended up
Hmm.
winning that as well. Um, so how about the next one? Do you remember anything about that?
The next one was against Street Beefs guy,
Oh, okay.
Shinigami,
Hmm.
the Reaper. I had no idea. Like I was just like, oh, like who is this guy? And then I come into practice one day with my buddy Blake. He's one of my training partners for a while now. He tells me, no fucking way you're fighting Shinigami. And I was like, who's this? Like, what are you talking about? And he shows me, and this guy's like, I guess, internet famous or whatever. So I just thought it was
Okay.
hilarious.
On Street
Um,
Beefs?
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Um, yeah, he like clips this head kick. Like, he had a decent little head kick on someone. It's funny. But yeah, I went into that fight. So I prepared, closing the distance. I wasn't gonna give him any chance to kick me. Like, I was gonna be in close in his face, pressure, put him on a cage. Um, so yeah, went into that fight, felt really, really good. Confidence was more there. And then go in and I think I got the TKO in like 17 seconds or something like that. Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. So they really are all quick, it sounds like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
but the most recent fight, you said that went into the third round, right?
That was the third round. Yeah.
Okay, so that one wasn't as quick, but the other ones were in the first round.
Um, I've had 2 second round ones and
Hmm.
1 third round one.
Okay, gotcha. So they're still rather, quickly, and you're still finishing them, is what it
Yeah.
sounds like. It's not, none of them are going to decision.
I
Um,
haven't had any decisions yet.
okay, cool.
I hope to never, have to
Well,
go
you're making the
through
right
that.
decision.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, so then that was your second fight, and then
Yes.
how about your third?
Um, my third fight. Let's see. Yeah, I think I finished that one in like 40 something seconds. I knew the guy like coming in was a little scrappy. I've watched, I was studying him and watching all of his fights. So that's something I do with every fight.
Hmm.
I used to go crazy like studying like every little thing. I'll watch the freaking clip in the videos in like 0.25 or the lowest thing you can watch it on YouTube.
Okay,
And I'll watch,
so like slow motion. You
Yeah,
watch
I'll
it.
watch, tons and tons of film.
Mm.
I thought he was gonna come out wanting to strike with me. Um, he's a tough guy. Looked like he could take a punch. A lot of his rounds or his fights, went to the third, except I think it was like one. Um, but yeah, like he came out pressured. We ended up clinching. He put me on the cage, and I was like, okay, I like this spot right here. So I put him up
Yeah.
against the cage. Got position. Had my overhook. Hit him with a couple knees, and then once I seen his hands drop to like protect his stomach, I came up with like I don't even know how many uppercuts, but I think the first one dropped him, and I just did not stop until that ref pulled me off.
Nice, nice.
And
So
that
it was
was like
very good
another,
timing.
yeah,
Very good
that
timing.
was
You hit him as soon as his hands dropped.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then that one lasted like 40 something seconds. So,
Okay.
and then that's
Good
the
deal.
one that after my little celebration was like, calling for the belt. And I ended up, getting the opportunity to do the next one.
Okay.
Yep.
Nice, nice, nice. So then let's get into that fight. Did you end up
That
winning the
one,
amateur belt?
the 559 fights belt and the Camo State title.
Oh,
Um,
nice. So
yeah,
you
so
have two
I got
titles then.
two. Yeah, well,
Awesome.
so we'll get into the next after that. But I had studied this guy from back in, I want to say January. Like I already knew of this guy.
Mhm.
They gave me when they sent me his picture. I was like, yeah, let's do it. Like I'm excited. I've been watching this guy for months already. He was this Native American out of Arizona. He's like 6'4". He played football, San Diego State. Very respectable guy. And it was a fun, we got to be the main event. Put on a little show. Um, I knew he was going to come out and want to strike. He likes his overhand. So
Mm.
I ducked it, got into the clinch. He stuffed my takedown, and then we got on the cage, threw a couple knees. They ended up breaking us apart because I guess there was like a low blow. So
Okay.
went to the other side. Was waiting, and then we go again, and he comes at me with the overhand, engage in the clinch, and then I ended up doing a single leg to a double, lifting, putting him on the ground, and then had him up against the fence, and I just postured up, ground and pound. That one was like another minute and something seconds.
Oh, wow.
Um, yeah, yeah, I'd
Wow.
watched his fights for a long time before I even knew I was fighting him.
Yeah. But it sounds like you kicked him in the balls first to try to give yourself an edge.
Yeah, I guess I didn't mean to.
Um, but it's better you doing it, instead of him doing it to you.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, all right, cool, cool. So you ended up winning the title of that fight,
hmm
and then have you defended it yet, or how? Because
Yeah.
that
So
was your fourth fight, right? And you've
that
had
was
six
fourth.
so far. But your last one was pro. So
Yeah.
what was your last amateur fight? How did that work out?
So, um, my title defenses, that's the one that I lost to the
Okay,
guy that I fought as a pro. Um,
okay, okay.
Justin
So
Moore,
you were
yeah.
coming off of a loss to win this most recent fight.
No, I had one fight before that. Um,
Okay,
so I
so
took,
yep.
so my fifth fight, I went and, I want to say had like a 2 or 3 month layoff, like, just kind of enjoying it. I went four straight, like back to back to back to back.
Mhm.
And, then I took a little break for this one, and that one was in September, September 27th. So, title defense, main event again. I was, beating him in the first, like the whole first round, like, it was all me, like, and then in the second came out strong, like, doing the same thing. And I made a mistake. I chased him instead
Mhm.
of like cutting him off and, kind of keeping my pace. And he caught me with a lucky two, like right down the middle,
Oh,
dropped me. And then he got on top, started hitting. And then like I postured, like, got back up and he had this like standing Kimura thing and he did a trip
mhm.
and then went and got into like side control, then full mount, and then he got an Americana, and the ref stopped it. Um, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So that
So
was,
you didn't tap. He stopped it because it looked like that move.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
It happens. It happens.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. So then after that, you ended up having another fight and you ended up winning.
My last
And
amateur fight, yeah, which was a short notice fight. I took it on like I think it was a 9 day notice. So I fought September 27th. I went right back to training that that following Monday,
mhm.
and then I ended up getting a fight at the 559 fights, the pro am event. So they're different. So when it's just amateurs, we're right here in Visalia, and then when it's the pro am ones, it's like a bigger like um,
A bigger venue.
yeah, but it's also with
Okay.
the pros. So like the amateurs fight like first, and then
Mhm.
it goes into the pro event. Um, really nice facility, love fighting there, and so yeah, I ended up fighting October 19th. So
Nice.
it was a short turnaround, and I was really nervous going into this one. Um, I think it was because I came off of the loss.
Mhm.
The nerves were there, and I had a lot of, I don't know why, like I had a lot of self-doubt. I
Okay.
remember being in the back, and I was like, why am I even here? Like, why do I even do this? Like, and then I remember walking out, and all that like just went out the door. And then stepped in that cage, and I didn't think of anything after that except the fight. And it just all went out the door. And then got the win in the second, and yeah, I felt great going into this one. Not as much self doubt. I was nervous, but I
Okay.
feel like I did very well. Like sticking to the game plan.
Yeah. Cool. All right. So do you have any other fight stories or training stories you want to share or get into?
um, Fight stories. I think we kind of covered them all. And then
Okay.
training, it's just all bunch of goofy stuff with my team. None that come to my mind right now, right on the spot.
That's all right.
The,
No worries.
yeah.
All right. So do you, let's see, did you tell me that you have another fight that's coming up in the works or you were waiting to hear back, right?
Yeah, I told the promoter like, hey, I'm ready to go again. The next event, which will be March. I think it's like the first week of March.
Okay.
So yeah, ready to go. Right back to it. Hopefully, keep the streak
Yeah.
going.
Awesome. And then you'll get the heavyweight title at that point.
Eventually. I don't know
Eventually.
how many fights I need, but yeah,
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you finish the fights quickly, then it'll go a lot quicker to get to the
yeah,
title, you
yeah,
know? And it sounds like you're finishing them quick. So, you know, just stay consistent with it and it'll get there.
yeah.
But all right. Well, that's cool. So, do you have anything else that you want to share before we end today?
Mm, no, just big thanks to the team, the family, friends.
All right. Awesome.
Throughout my entire journey.
Yeah. All right, cool. So I will let you know when this gets all uploaded, and I'll create you some clips as well.
Mm,
But until then, good luck on your next fight, and we can definitely have you on again in the future. And once you get that heavyweight title, we definitely got to have you on. All
okay.
right.
All right. I appreciate it.
All right. I appreciate you.
All
Thanks for
right.
making the time today.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Yo, wake up, alarm screaming like a banshee on Red Bull. Pants on backwards, toothpaste on my chin. Full, coffee cold, boss texting, traffic thick as my skull. But hold up, every day can't be the best day. So you can make the best out of today. Every day can't be the best day. But you can make the best out of today. Some might high, but I'm still gon' shine. Flip the script, turn a L to a W every time. Every day can be the best day, but you can make the best the chart. Got a meeting at 9, but I'm late like a bad sequel. Still walking, smiling, confidence, lethal emails piling like dirty laundry in the crib. But I'm replying with memes, keep the vibe positive. Little Wi-Fi slow, my ex just posted thirst traps. I'm scrolling past, turning salt into laugh facts. Every day can't be the best day, but you can make the best out of today. Every day can't be the best day, but you can make the best out of today. Summer high, but I'm still gon' shine. Flip the script, turn the L to a W every time. Every day can't be the best day, but you can make the best out of today. Lunch break, sandwich soggy, bread harder than my ex's heart, but I'm dancing in the break room, turning crumbs to a fresh start. Gym later maybe, or maybe I'll nap on the couch. Either way I'm winning. Self-care ain't a slouch. Rain outside, no umbrella, hair looking like a mop, but I'm splashing in puddles, kid again, can't stop. Life's a mixtape, some tracks, skip some slap. I just turn the volume up on the ones that clap. Look, yo, tomorrow might be fire, or it might be straight doo-doo, but right now, this moment, that's the one I'm gonna run through. Bad days, just a plot twist, not the end of the show. Grab the pen, rewrite it, let's go. Every day can't be the best day, but you can make the best out of today. Every day can't be the best day, but you can make the best out of today. Summer high, but I'm still gon' shine. Flip the script, turn the L to a W every time. Every day can't be the best day, but you can make the best out of today. Make the best out of today. Turn that man into yay. Straight up. A coma is just a comma in your life. Trust and believe everything will be alright. Be alright. You ain't done yet, you just pause mid-fall in your life. Trust and believe everything will be alright. Be alright. You ain't done yet, you just pause mid-fall. Trust and believe everything will be alright. You ain't done yet, you just pause mid-fall. I was walking through the jungle with my people by my side. Didn't know that in the moment I'd be fighting for my life. Felt the world start spinning, colors all fade to white. Next thing I knew, I was falling out of sight. Heard voices in the darkness saying, coach, hold tight. But the fear in Queen Jeezy had me wanting to fight. Dreams turn to storms when you can't stand the bright, but every storm breaks when you step into the light. A coma is just a comma in your life. Trust and believe everything will be alright. Be alright. You ain't done yet, you just pause mid-fight. Trust and believe everything will be alright. You ain't done yet, you just pause mid-fight. In the hospital bed, trying to piece back time. Maya told me, breathe, one step you'll climb. Truth lying, drop facts while the monitors chime. Said your brain hit a wall, but your hope still shines. Juji made jokes when the nights felt long. Panda read stories, keeping my heart strong. Hilarious hood pulled pranks, but he meant no wrong. And Stamps hustled songs when the pressure felt on. Every dream I battled was a lesson in disguise. Every fall just a setup for a stronger rise. When Queen Jay-Z cried, man, it opened my eyes. I ain't quitting on my people, ain't no goodbye. A coma is just a comma in your life. Trust and believe everything will be alright. Be alright. You ain't done yet, you just pause mid-fight. Trust and believe everything will be alright. You ain't done yet, you just pause mid-fight. He's good. He's more than good. He's still winning. A setback ain't a sentence. It's just a pause in the paragraph. I woke up with a vision and a fire in my chest. Every scar I carry is a reason I'm blessed. Life hit hard, but I hit back twice. Yeah, I'm alright. Yo,
Why's my brain still humming? No time, if I lose this, I'm done. Where's the booth? Move! Yeah. I'm like, please, any beat, just go. Dream left a melody that won't let go. Coma dream visions got my thoughts in a choke. Now I'm sprinting to the mic like I'm chasing a joke. I'm like, please, don't you fade on me. Universe talking in a strange degree. I've been trapped in my head for eternity, but the dream said, coach, let the real you free. Laid out, staring at the ceiling of a tent. Mind bent, ego spent, third eye paid rent. Saw myself fighting myself in a wild event, arguing over what coach really represents. Coma dreams had me meet my inner critic. Dude, petty as hell, low-key analytic. Call my whole persona basically a gimmick, then shrug like fine, at least you still win it. Then boom, the dream hit like a cheat code drop. Heard a rhythm in my chest that would not stop. Woke up sprinting through the dirt with a half-formed thought, trying to catch inspiration for the whole thing. Rots bust through the studio, flap like a frantic raccoon. Voice cracking like puberty hitting too soon. Engineer startled, I'm like, yo, hit it, we ain't got room. Then yell the line exactly like in the show. Hey, record right now, please go. Where'd he be? Go! Go! I'm like, please, any beat, just go. Dream left a melody that won't let go. Coma dream visions got my thoughts in a choke. Now I'm spitting in the booth, yelling it's a joke. I'm like, please, don't you fade on me. I've been trying to find a line between fear and free thought spirals, trying to steal my identity, but the dream said, coach, rewrite your memory. It's a joke how I dodge my potential like smoke, skipping open doors till the hinges broke. It's a joke how I choke when the moment invokes, then the dream hit different like, bro, you woke. It's a joke. It's a joke. I've been drowning in doubt like a carnival dunk tank, saying trust me when my trust blank, trying to paint perfect, same brush, same paint, but perfection ain't real, that's a lie we inflate. All my fears lined up in the dream like a rose, talking trash like he's not coming back. Do the most and the punchline dropped like a heavenly ghost. The only thing blocking me was me being the host, so I snapped, let the bars drip raw, unplanned. No ego in the booth, trying to micro me and man heart. Finally speaking, took the job in hand. I became who I've been trying to brand. It's a joke. Double time, flow, look, overthink, overbuild, overanalyze, turning every little fear into oversized. Brain sprinting through a million different alibis, till the dream slap back like minimize. Ego talk big, but it paralyzed, had me looping every doubt like it's televised. But the moment that I realized all the lies vaporized, now the real me re-energized. Coma dream show me who I never recognized. Why sabotage, why strategize, why chase validation like a prize, and why the best damn bars come improvised. So now I ain't holding back, I ain't scrolling back, I ain't trying to keep my soul intact. I just wrote the track with a holy smack. So now move, not with fear, not force routines, but trust in the heart of what the vision means. No analyzing every crack behind the scenes. I just build, I just breathe, I just make coma dreams. Breathe in, breathe out, talking to myself like I'm infinite sad, but it works though. Every time I relax, I unwrap a new spark, a new part of my heart that was trapped in the dark, dark, dark. I'm like, please, chord any beat, just go. It's a joke. I'm like, please, chord any beat, just go. It's a joke. I'm like, please, it's a joke. It's a joke. I'm like, please, it's a joke. It's a joke. Dream gave a message only I could know. Ego tried to block, but it moved too slow, so I let myself fall in the creative flow. I'm like, it's a joke. It's a joke. Thoughts turn clearer when you stop the plea. If the dream was a joke, then the punchline's key. I had the whole damn song inside of me. It's a joke. It's a joke. That moment, that script, that line. It's a joke. 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 It's a joke.
Thank you to my sponsor, Coma Dreams. A coma is just a comma in your life. Tonight proved that you pause, you breathe, and you finish the sentence. We did that, we finished it.
Looked unstoppable out there.
I didn't quit. Coma Dreams prove comebacks are real. Thank you, coach. I told y'all, no matter how deep it gets, wake up and fight.
Coma Dreams stayed with me. It reminded me not to take any day for granted. Just being healthy, training, and showing up is something to be thankful for.
I didn't expect this, but Coma Dreams actually hit me. Watching Coach go through that made me realize how fragile life is and why you don't waste your shot. This isn't a movie, it's life. It is what it is.
You know, I didn't expect to get hit this hard by a film, but Coma Dreams just wrecked me in the best way. The way it showed someone fighting their way back, step by step, it felt honest, like rolling here on the mats.
I watched Coma Dreams. Coach's recovery was truly inspiring. That's what real resilience looks like.
I've chased titles my whole life. Coma Dreams reminded me the real prize is waking up and getting another chance. I'm Grateful. Thank you, Coach.
I've been knocked down more times than I can count. Coma Dreams reminded me, you never quit, you keep standing back up. Shout out to Coma Dreams. A coma is just a comma in your life. We finished the sentence and we finished the fight. Thank you, Coach.
Congratulations on the win. What's the message tonight?
Train by day, Coma Dreams by night, all day.